Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed, baby. Now, let's talk about the infamous Jerron Boots Ennis in the world of boxing. Jerron Boots Ennis, right? One of the best boxers out there right now, and the last couple of weeks he's been much maligned, right? And for your information, this is probably two of the best weeks he's going to have in his career. Two of the most important weeks he's going to have in his career. Because he's going to have found out some things that are very, very important for him going forward in his life and his career. What do I mean by that? Well, Jerron Boots Ennis has ducked Virgil Ortiz and is much maligned from everybody, everybody, all walks of life, even brothers. You know, he's ducked Ortiz. He looks like a sucker. Look at how you look. You let Ortiz, you didn't go fight him, right? Look how you looking. Look how you looking in these streets, how a brother would say, right? All those things. And in broad daylight, right? He's ducked all these people. So, he's looking bad. Now, that's for me, house nig mentality. Hey, boss, we only get whipped one time a week on this plantation. On the Walker plantation, they get whipped every day. They're just so not thankful, boss. Right? Yeah, okay. What I mean by that, we shouldn't be saying nothing. First of all, I'm not the big Jerron Boots fan, only because, he's an adversary for Terrence Crawford. And what we did to Terrence Crawford and his career is similar, house nig mentality. Here we have an awesome person who's obviously one of the best we've ever seen, been trying to get fights. We used Errol Spence when we knew Errol Spence wasn't trying to fight him, using the side of the street arguments and all those stuff against Terrence Crawford, who came up to 147 pounds with the moniker, I'm the best fighter in the world, pound for pound, and all the people at 147 did what they could do to not fight him, using the other side of the street. This guy knocks out everybody in the welterweight division. We come up with Errol Spence and Big Fish and all that old stuff, right? He whitewashes him. Then we come up with Jerron Boots Ennis. Like, he don't want to fight him so we can protect Canelo and everybody in the 154-pound division, Jamel Charlo and all those. Here's a guy who's trying to become undisputed in 3 damn divisions, and we're doing everything to help those people who don't want him to be the GOAT or the greatest that we're seeing right now, that are doing everything to do something against it. So we use Jerron Boots Ennis, somebody that Terrence Crawford is going up in weight. He's at 154, and Boots is at 147 without really a belt, IBF belt. We don't want Terrence Crawford to do any more significant things. Now, that's what we did. That was just a short version. Don't get me started, right? It's all about keeping brothers away from significance. Now, here's the damn thing. Boots Ennis is at 147 pounds. Virgil Ortiz is the guy who this fight would have been big 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago, 6 months ago, right? Virgil Ortiz is the one who avoided him on a couple of occasions. And everybody in boxing who's talking about it right now knows this. Now, he's avoiding him, and he's in a higher weight class, Virgil Ortiz, because he can't discipline himself to stay at 147, but we all understand that he almost killed himself trying to do so. Okay, so we understand that. Here's a guy at 147 pounds who all of the champions will not fight him. And he's trying to win a belt because this belt was given to him, the IBF title, and he wants to unify or become undisputed before going up so he can have some significance and legacy before just going out fighting a guy in Virgil Ortiz who basically he's not sure. If he signs to fight him at 154, Virgil Ortiz ain't going to show up to the fight. He wasn't showing up to the fights at 147. He has all reasons to believe that Virgil Ortiz don't want to fight him because he showed him that when they were both at 147 pounds and was nothing standing in the way of the big fight except Virgil Ortiz not wanting it. And no one will mention that. The brother's ducking him by not going up. What we could be doing is we could be on the sanctioning bodies who could be saying, you know something, Staniosis, you know something, Brian Norman, you know something, what's the other little guy here, Barrios, right? Y'all gonna have to fight this guy. If not, Ring Magazine and all these other people that give awards, start giving these brothers most avoided awards, so they can make the Hall of Fame, so they can have some kind of legacy before moving up. Because the avoiding is only happening to the brothers. Okay? Now, here is what Jerron Boots Ennis is right now. Probably the most avoided. Because what I'm not just saying names. The names I'm saying at 147 pounds that are not fighting this guy are champions. Staniosis is the champion. Barrios is the champion. Norman is the champion. All of them which do not want to fight Jerron Boots Ennis, what makes him avoided by 3 champions in that division, which makes him most avoided fighter. He needs that title or something before going somewhere to do something insignificant by fighting Virgil Ortiz or signing to fight him, and something's going to happen before the fight happens, which means he's some more no legacy with a brother, right? So all we could do is continue that these brothers don't have legacy. We have to, if we're going to have people, these brothers being avoided like this all the time, and then we can say months later that they have no one on their resume, like we're doing to Shakur Stevenson right now, knowing that no one's been trying to fight the guy, but we can say he has no one on his resume because we're not letting these brothers have legacy, which would mean those titles for most avoided help in your Hall of Fame status. But we're doing, this is systematic, people, and we're all acting like we're blind, right? Demetrius Andrade sitting over here right now, never could get a fight with Gennady Golovkin. We call Gennady Golovkin most avoided. And when he was talking that smack at 160, people at 154 was trying to fight him, Lara and Demetrius Andrade. Even then, 168, Andre Ward, hey, come your ass up here. No, he gets most avoided points. And he wasn't even avoided. Demetrius Andrade was avoided by your boy Gennady Golovkin, Canelo, super documented, and damn Munguia and all these people. And he's not getting no legacy points for that. He's just, no one's on his resume points. Billy Joe Saunders, all those people. That boy was the most avoided fighter in boxing. And you have nothing to show for it. On purpose. This is what this is all about. Brothers not getting their legacy. Damn it, most avoided. That means Demetrius Andrade is supposed to be in the Hall of Fame, because those people are Hall of Famers that won't fight him. 2 of them, Gennady Golovkin and Canelo, were Hall of Famers. That means the Hall of Famers that wouldn't fight somebody is documented. That means the other person gets those points, so he can get in the Hall of Fame too. Right in between them. Y'all, both of y'all were scared to fight me. Damn it, his statue right in between them. Right? If Boots Ennis goes up here to fight Virgil Ortiz, damn it, it's got to be documented. I go get an award at the end. I get to put on a suit, bring my family, and we go to a banquet, and they give me an award because I am in boxing right now, and no other champion will fight me. Right? This is what this is all about. So now I got to go to another division and have left no legacy at 147 because people will not fight the guy. We have to get, once he gets some points for that, then he can roll up to 154. Canelo wouldn't fight Morrell or Benavidez. These guys got to go to 175 and fight each other, and none of them have anything to show from what they did at 168 pounds because some fool is up here with the titles, and we're just letting them do it. And we're calling him great. Right? And these people they get to go to the banquet with Jerron Boots Ennis in suits that somebody else needs to pay for, and they go get a trophy of most avoided so they can have some legacy for the Hall of Fame. Because I'm telling you, there should be something for the people that are avoided, because nowadays in boxing, everything, we have a whole lot of transparency. We know who don't want to fight who. Right? But because the people that ain't getting fighted look like me, don't nobody try to give a damn. So I ain't gonna just sit up here, even though I'm not a Jerron Boots Ennis fan, and try to tell Boots is avoiding Virgil Ortiz and he's supposed to do. No, he ain't. He's supposed to tell Virgil Ortiz, the hell with you, because you ain't going to fight if I do that. I'm trying to do something first here. And the sanctioning body should be on his side, and all of you should be too. Just because you only get whipped one day on your plantation. Damn it, Jerron Boots Ennis ain't supposed to do nothing, right? That's what he's supposed to do. Nothing right now till he can get some legacy or till somebody penalize the Staniotises, the Normans, the Barrisels of the world openly, so then he can have some kind of props or trophies or something or legacy. Then I'll go up to 154. Because when I go up to 154, it ain't popping off like that. Everybody ain't going to be scared of Boots Ennis at no 154 because that's what Bud is. Majimov is up there. Boychuk mad because Majimov won't fight him. Boychuk can fight Boots Ennis yesterday. Right? Chew woulda, but right about now I ain't sure. But I'm saying some people up at 154 that'll give him some smoke. He ain't, but at 147, he needs to be known as ain't nobody fighting me. No champions are fighting me. That's why I'm in this predicament. I get a trophy for it. I get acknowledgement for it or get something for it that gives me Hall of Fame points. Then we can roll to the next division. That is not too hard to understand unless my paint job is getting in the way. Doma Sports Talk Worldwide. And we up out of here, y'all.